Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the secrets hidden in plain sight within corporate filings. Today we are diving into an interesting update from ELI Lilly and Company, and let's just say there is a new face joining the board who brings a whole lot of brain power. This filing, a current report with the SEC dropped on the 18th of November 2025, but some of the key news is about a change happening a little later. Eli Lilly, a giant in the pharmaceutical world, announced a new director will be joining their board of directors. This might sound like just another corporate announcement, but the person they've chosen is quite remarkable, and it speaks volumes about where Lilly is heading. So, who is this new person? It is Carolyn Bertozzi. Now, Dr. Bertozzi is not just anyone. She is a renowned chemist, a professor at Stanford University, and a leading researcher. She is an investigator with the Howard Hughes Medical Institute, which is a huge deal in the scientific community. Her expertise is in chemistry and systems biology, basically the science behind how living things work at a molecular level. This tells us Lilly is serious about staying at the cutting edge of scientific discovery and innovation. What is really interesting is that Dr. Bertozzi won't just be a figurehead. She's going to be actively involved, serving on not one, but two important committees of the board. One is the Science and Technology Committee, which makes perfect sense given her background. The other is the Ethics and Compliance Committee, showing that Lilly values integrity and responsible practices as much as scientific advancement. This dual role suggests a strong focus on both innovation and ethical conduct as they move forward. Now, for regulatory compliance, they've also stated that Dr. Bertozzi is considered independent. This is important because it means she doesn't have any conflicting financial interests with the company or its affiliates. She's not involved in any major deals with Lilly that would raise eyebrows. She will, of course, receive the standard compensation that the company offers to its directors, which will be detailed in their future proxy statements. This sets the stage for her to be an unbiased voice on the board. While this report primarily focuses on a leadership change, it is always good to remember the foundation of a company like Eli Lilly. This section of the filing lists the various securities the company has registered, essentially its financial products that are traded publicly. We see their common stock, which is what many investors buy into, and a whole range of notes, which are essentially loans the company has taken out. These notes have different maturity dates and interest rates, like the 1.625% notes due in 2026 or the 1.125% notes due in 2051. This diverse mix of debt shows a company actively managing its financing for long-term growth and operations. It's a sign of a mature company with consistent access to capital markets. Looking at some of these notes, we see specific interest rates and due dates. For example, the 0.625% notes due in 2031. This is a very low interest rate, which is great news for Lilly as it means they are paying very little to borrow money. When a company can borrow at such low rates, it signifies strong credit worthiness and a stable financial outlook, allowing them to fund research and development or other strategic initiatives without a huge interest burden. And of course, their ticker symbol is LI, which is what you'll see if you are following their stock performance. This is the symbol that represents Eli Lilly and Company on the stock exchange, a familiar sight for many investors. Finally, this report includes Exhibit 104, which is the cover page interactive data file. In plain terms, this is a digital summary of the key information in the report, designed to be easily read by computers and financial analysts. It's like a digital table of contents or a quick snapshot of the essential details within the document, making it easier for software to process and understand all the filings. Now, let's talk about what this all means for Eli Lilly. The addition of Dr. Bertozzi to the board is a clear signal that innovation and rigorous scientific advancement are top priorities for the company. Her expertise in the fundamental science behind medicine suggests Lilly is focused on groundbreaking discoveries rather than just incremental improvements. This forward-thinking approach, coupled with their solid financial footing as indicated by their various registered securities and ability to secure low-interest debt, positions them well. However, the pharmaceutical industry is always rife with risks, from clinical trial failures to regulatory hurdles and intense competition. Lilly's strength lies in its R&D pipeline, but the challenge will be translating that scientific brilliance into successful, marketable drugs that consistently meet patient needs and regulatory standards. The company's direction seems strong, leaning heavily into cutting-edge science, which is a positive sign for long-term growth, provided they can navigate the inherent challenges of drug development and bring their innovations to market effectively. Alright? That is our breakdown of Eli Lilly's latest filing. What is your take on this strategic board addition and what it signals for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments below if this analysis was valuable. Hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. Don't forget to check out our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.